Oh wow, I cannot believe you're about to do this.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the spike zone with the lionfish. 1, 2, here we go. 3. Ah! Oh wow, it's getting worse, guys.
Here, let's get you home. Ooh, it's almost time to head out to sea. How you feeling?
Well, you'd think I'd be excited, which I guess I am, but I'm also out there looking for my fate, which is ultimately being stung by a lionfish.
That's our boat.
All right.
Watch your step coming down here. Life Aquatic. All right, wow. Well, we got a lot of great space on board here to set up all of our gear.
Not diving today. We're actually gonna free dive.
Yeah, we are going to be snorkeling to get these lionfish. They'll be in shallower water. Now they are located deeper and shallow. I mean, they're all over the place from what I hear. So we've got about 6 hours out on the water, and hopefully in that amount of time, we're gonna come back with a lionfish.
All right.
Today we are heading off the coast of Isla Morada. We will be searching for one of these invasive fish with the ultimate goal of showing you how to treat the effects of their painful sting, which is often experienced by both fishermen and divers. Native to the Indo-Pacific, these fish were first reported off of Florida's Atlantic coast in 1985 and quickly began to spread up the eastern seaboard. With no natural predators beside humans, the lionfish has become invasive enemy number 1. No one knows for sure how these fish were introduced to the area, but their numbers have increased rapidly over the last 30 years, so finding one should not be that difficult. All right, guys, well, we've made it to our first dive site. We are just off of the Florida Keys. You've got the shore in the background, and we're not too far out. You can actually see the bottom of the ocean just off the back of the boat, which is perfect for snorkeling. I'm gonna trade in my adventure cowboy hat for mask, a snorkel, and a dive suit. We're gonna head down there and try to catch the notorious lionfish. This is one of the most invasive species out here in these waters, and our captain tells us there is a 100% chance we're gonna catch one, which means for you guys, I'm definitely going to be stung.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
All right, Mario.
All right, buddy. See you later.
Yeah.
Positioned just off of a shallow reef, we began to explore the craggy rocks. The slow-moving lionfish is very distinct with its feathery-looking fins and calm disposition. As long as we spotted one, catching it should be no problem. In total, we searched for about 30 minutes. It didn't take long at all, because soon enough, we had a lionfish in our sights.
I see it.
Yep.
It came back out for the coral. It's just floating there.
All right, let's try to get it.
This was my moment. Time to net the invader. I held my breath and kicked hard. Closing in on the fish, I scooped forward, and after a little finesse of the net, I made the catch. I did it! I caught a lionfish. Making sure to keep the spines away from myself and the crew, I swam toward the surface.
Got him. There you have it.
What a beauty.
Wow, it's making a run for it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh man, did you get that?
That was awesome.
Wow, okay. Well, stay back a little bit from me. Let's head back to the boat. We got our fish.
Let's do it.
Woo!
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The lionfish.
There
Look
it
out
is.
for that here. I'll
Can I
grab
bring
it.
that up? Got that GoPro here.
Woo, look at that fish. Beauty too. Gorgeous.
Wow. There you have it. Look at those spines. I would say that the stage is set for me to be stung by the lionfish. Okay, let's get it into this bucket and let's get back to shore. In case you were wondering, this invasive fish will not be released back into the wild, but instead will be donated to a research group in South Florida. Okay,
I see a tank. We need a fish.
here comes the fish. Now, I'm gonna just scoop it up with this spoon and plop him into the aquarium. You ready?
Yep.
Here he comes, 1, 2, 3. Whoop. There you go, buddy.
Wow. You can see why people keep them in their aquariums.
Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can see why it's called a lionfish. With those pectoral fins all spread out, it almost looks like the mane of a lion. Now, they're also known as red zebrafish. As you can see, those red stripes kind of make it look like a red zebra. Many different names for this fish, but one thing and one thing only that we know is that this is an invasive species here in South Florida, and they give you a pretty nasty prick with those spines. Now, let's look at some of the anatomy of this fish. Whew, wow. First of all, those dorsal spines that you see running along the top ridge of the fish, all 13 of those are laced with venom. The venom on these spines is actually in grooves that run along the side of the spines. And you can see those fleshy things hanging off the side, right?
Yeah, what is that?
See that? These are actually sheaths that the spines are in. So when the fish gets agitated, those spines come through the fleshy sheaths and then the venom is exposed. So whatever gets, spined onto there has the venom go into its system.
So those sheaths actually help put venom on the spines too, right?
They do. It kind of lubricates it with venom, and then when the spine goes into your hand, well, that's how the venom enters your body. Now, there are a couple different methods that I could use to go about being
Yeah,
spine
how are you
here.
gonna do this? This seems really precarious to
Well,
me.
the most dangerous thing and the thing that would be really unintelligent would be to actually put my hands in like this and try to pick up the fish from the side. The ventral spines are shorter and thicker, and they will actually put more venom into me than I care to have put into my body today. The dorsal spines also will inflict a lot of venom, but I want to replicate what oftentimes happens to divers when they run into these fish, which is getting spined by the dorsal ridge. So I'm going to pick the fish up by its jaw. It's not going to hurt it in any way whatsoever. That dorsal ridge of spines is going to fan up like that because it's going to feel threatened. It's out of the water, and I'm going to whack my hand down on top of those spines, and venom is going to go into my skin.
Well, you've gone through some stings and some bites. How are you feeling about this particular experiment, if you will?
Well, this will be my first marine stinging. Technically, it's not a sting. It's a stabbing or a barbing or a spiking. And I'm a little nervous because I don't know how my body will react to marine life venom. We do have an epinephrine pen with us, as always. We're also back here in civilization, so if anything goes extremely wrong, if my body were to go into anaphylactic shock, we do have local medical experts on call, ready to receive me if something bad happens.
And you're good to go with this.
No, I'm sweating. I'm nervous. My heart is racing. You can see the fish is completely calm right now, just there resting on the bottom of the...
Oh.
Ooh.
That's how you get it.
That scared me.
There's
He flicked
water
his
all
tail
over your
at me.
hat.
Yeah, how that'll make you jump. Well, I thought I was gonna get it from the ventral spines. There are 3 large spines on the back that they'll flick your tail and get you with. He didn't get me there, which is good, but I think we're getting close. Okay, we are just literally a couple minutes away from me being stung by the lionfish. You guys know I get nervous right before I do these things. Oh, those are some big spines. I've never been spined by a marine creature before. I have no idea how my body's gonna react to this venom, which makes me even more nervous.
It is time.
GoPro is officially rolling. Okay, now I'm gonna pick the fish up from the front of its jaw, and then I'm going to drop my hand on top of the spikes. Now, I may be spined in the process of getting it out of there. If that happens, I'm just gonna run with the scene, okay? Depending on how bad it is, okay? I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm actually gonna use the wooden spoon to turn it around. I wanna hold it with my left hand. I'm actually gonna position it. Look at that, look at how it's turning the spines into the spoon. Can you see that? Yeah,
it's like instinctively like positioning the spines to attack its predator.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get it by the mouth. You ready?
Yep. Careful. Careful.
Okay, I've got it.
You have the mouth?
Got it by the mouth. There we go. There it is.
Oh my goodness. We're
Look
here
at the
at the
display
moment.
of those spines. Wow. Okay. Now I'm gonna drop my hand down on top of those. You got a decent shot?
Yeah, can you position the fish a little more at me?
Yep, let me kind of hold it out like that so you can see it.
Oh wow. I cannot believe you're about to do this. Oh buddy.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the spike zone with the lionfish. 1, 2, here we go. 3.
You all right? Did he get you?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me what you're feeling right now. What's it feel like? Does it hurt?
Oh, pinpricks. Oh, yep.
Oh, man.
It's actually really not that bad. But it is, keep in mind, a neurotoxin. It's gonna take a couple minutes for this to set in. It's not instantaneous like a wasp, tarantula hawk, or even the bullet ant. You see where the spines went in? There, and I think his body kind of turned. I got like 4 spinings.
Is it hot?
Nope, fingers are getting a little stiff. Yep, I'm feeling something now. Hold on a second. Ooh.
The fish is okay.
Fish looks good. That's what you get, he says, for picking me up. Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, wow. Oh, it's kind of coming in a wave. Oh, you know what that's indicative of?
Gila monster.
Gila monster.
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna take this thing off of my wrist.
Feeling any swelling or?
Yep, I can feel my arm getting tight, and this is actually cutting off the circulation. And what you don't want to do is cut off the circulation. Oh my gosh. Oh man, dude, feel my forearm, dude. That's like instant. Squeeze under here, under there.
Oh yeah. Jeez. Arms on.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, it's burning good now. I felt the spikes go in and thought to myself, oh, that's kind of like a pinprick. Big pin, but a pinprick nonetheless. I kind of got up and said, that's not that bad.
How long will this last?
Oh, it's gonna last until I get my hand in some hot water. Not boiling hot. I want as hot as I can stand, because that heat will actually break down the proteins in the venom and it should dissipate. But oh wow, okay, it's getting worse, guys. It's getting worse and I'm getting dizzy.
Hey, Mark, should we take him to get the hot water?
Yeah, I think we should probably wrap this up.
Okay. No. Gotta get an outro. Okay, Well, as we can see, the sting from the lionfish is extremely painful. If you are stung, seek medical attention as quickly as possible. You never know how your body is going to react to venom in a situation like this. It's an invasive species. It's a fish that's very easy to come across here in the southern part of Florida and up and down the east coast of the United States. I'm Coyote Peterson. No, wait. If you see a lionfish in the wild, just admire it from a safe distance. It's the most important thing you do. Do not try to capture these fish. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. Okay, I'm getting dizzy.
Here, just sit down a minute. Sit down.
Okay, let's get you home.
Here.
Oh man, dude, I'm lightheaded.
All right,
I'm lightheaded, yeah. All right, maybe it is a little worse than I thought.
All right, Mario, you got the keys?
Getting spiked by a lionfish was pretty bad. Make sure to stick around and watch the aftermath episode where I do my best to show you how to treat a lionfish sting. And don't forget, subscribe so you can join me and the crew on our next aquatic adventure.